Hi there, students. This is Mr. Pransky, and we're having another snow day here, so I thought I would send you a video with a snow day science challenge. So today's snow day science challenge is going to teach you a little bit about air pressure. If I asked you, what do I have in my hands here, you'd probably say nothing. But actually, there is something. It's air, and air is made of molecules, and molecules have mass. So they have weight. So the science of it is that the air above us is being pulled by gravity, and it's actually pretty heavy. Well, most of you, when you think of air, you think it's super, super light. But did you know that you have about 14 pounds of air on every square inch of your body? So your entire body, your whole body, experiences about a metric ton of air pressure pushing down on you all the time. So there's a couple ways you can prove that air has pressure like this, and I'm going to show you a cool classic experiment that you can do with this. To do this experiment, you need a big flat piece of paper. I am using a newspaper. Some of you may not have ever seen one of these before, but you can also use anything like just a big sheet of paper that you might have, craft paper, maybe you might have wrapping paper or something like that. Any of those things will work. And then you'll need something somewhat thin and wooden that you don't mind breaking. Classically, when I do this at school, I usually use a ruler because I have about hundreds of old wooden rulers. But don't break a ruler if you don't need to, okay? I'm using an old dowel rod that I found that I don't mind breaking. So here's how it works. I lay the sheet of newspaper down, and we have a lot of square inches of air that's pressing down on this. Remember I said every square inch is 14 pounds, 14 pounds, 14 pounds, 14 pounds. So there's a lot of pounds of pressure pushing down on this paper, okay? To get this to work right, you really need to lay it as flat as you possibly can. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna put your ruler, or in this case, I'm gonna use my dowel rod, maybe about halfway under the paper off the edge of a table like this. And then, this is when you get to use your best Bruce Lee moves here. You're gonna karate chop this end of it. Now, if I do this slowly, paper lifts right up, right? Pretty easily. So you have to do it quickly. Again, the paper's gotta be kind of flat, keeps the pressure on top of it. All right, here we go. 1, 2, yeah! And then I was able to break it. So that's how it's done.